How much of it?
All of it.
Start all over again. And it won't be the first time.
No, not this time. I'm going home.
Now, come on, Charles. You don't mean that. This your home. You got friends here. We'll help you.
Not this time. I made up my mind. Lars, I appreciate it if you'd spread the word. You know a lot of the farmers around here. Let them know my place is up for sale. Got about $80 in the land. I'd like to try to get that much out of it if I could.
Charles, there's no hurry. Give yourself some time.
I appreciate what you're trying to do, but I think it's best if I leave here as soon as I can. It'll take a few days to fix up my wagon.
Whatever you say.
I appreciate it. I gotta get home now.
Oh, wait a minute, Charles. Let me come along with you. I can give you a hand with that.
You heard what I just said.
Yeah, I heard what you said.
All right, then try to understand. I lost my crop. I can't make it here anymore. I can't keep telling myself that next year it's going to get better.
I know how you feel.
You don't know how I feel. You're my friend, but you don't know how I feel. You still got your crop. You finished your supper already?
I wasn't hungry.
That didn't sound like you.
I was too sad to eat, I guess.
Just because you're sad, that's no reason to starve yourself.
You didn't eat either.
I guess I didn't.
Please, Pa. Please let us stay here.
Fine, we can't. I tried. I want you to know that.
But we can do it, Pa. I know we can. I'm bigger now, and I can work like Mary does. You've even said yourself that when this family pulls together, we can do anything. Please, Pa. Just try.
Fine, I can't. I want you to understand.
I do. I do understand. You've quit trying. We could have done it together. But you quit trying.
Well, Laura Ingalls, you're an early bird this morning.
I wanted to talk to you.
Certainly, child.
My folks won't be coming to church today. Pa wanted to stay home and work on the wagon so we could leave as soon as the place was sold.
Miss Mrs. Whipple told me what happened when I arrived last night. Laura, why don't we sit down?
Ma wanted Pa to come to church today, but he wouldn't. I don't think it was because of the wagon.
Why then?
I know this sounds bad, but I think he's angry at God.
Why do you say that? Your father's always been a God-fearing man.
I know that, and he still is. But I don't think he thinks God likes him anymore because of what happened.
I see. What do you think?
Well, I know Pa wouldn't do anything to make God angry. Not on purpose.
No, I'm sure he wouldn't.
But what I've been thinking is that God has so many people to look after that he just must have gotten Pa mixed up with somebody else. Somebody he was mad at.
That's possible, I suppose. But you know, you hear folks say, why did it happen to him? He was a good person. But Laura, you know, God does not protect all good people from misfortune. But what he does provide is the strength to see his people through those hard times.
Oh. I don't think Pa has any more strength. For the first time the other night, he looked old.
Then we have to get him some more strength, don't we?
Yes, sir, but how?
So we're in a good place to get started. Why don't you and I ask the Lord together, each of us silently in our own way?
Good morning. Is this the Ingalls place?
Yes, it is. I'm Mrs. Ingalls.
Oh, it's a pleasure, young lady. I'm Matthew Sims, and this is my wife, Anna.
How do you do?
I'm sorry to disturb you on the Lord's Day, but we heard that your farm was for sale.
Yes, it is. You'll have to speak to my husband. He's in the barn.
Oh,
Charles!
Yeah.
Some people here to see you. Charles, this is Mr. and Mrs. Sims. They're interested in the property.
How do you do?
we met a friend of yours, a Mr. Hanson.
Yes, Larson.
We were looking for a place to buy, and he mentioned your farm. Is it up for sale?
Yes, it is. We're going to move back to Wisconsin. That was my home.
Well, now, this is a coincidence. You're going home, and we're returning home. You see, this was our first farm. Many years ago, of course.
You can imagine our surprise when we found out it was for sale.
We had a tornado when we were living here. Remember, Mama?
I'll never forget it.
Blew 'em a whole crop clear to Mankato. Didn't hurt the sod house, though. Your house and barn didn't fare quite as well.
No, we lost some of the windows, part of the roof.
Like you always say, Anna, the more you have, the more you have to lose. Well, let's take a good look around, shall we? You stay and talk to Mrs. Ingalls, Mama.
Right this way.
Would you like some tea? Oh, thank you.
Some things never change. There's great security in the tree. It stands there for generation after generation, whispering at the wind, sharing all its strength with the earth and all its beauty with us. Oh, I have missed this place. Well, enough foolishness by an old man. I will meet your price on one condition.
And that is?
Well, there's repair work to be done. Much as I hate to admit it. At my age, I'll need a helping hand with the roof and the windows. It shouldn't take long.
I'd be happy to help you, Mr. Sims, but I don't have any materials.
Well, I'll supply what's needed. It'll be here tomorrow. When the work is completed, we'll sign the papers. Deal?